Hey guys, and welcome to another stream, and today I am going to be playing Super Mario Bros. Remastered, and because I have become retro in this, as you can see if I close out. Okay, that's a bit weird. This was doing this earlier. Hold on, let me put it in full screen. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to adjust it. I don't know why it went out of the aspect ratio that I had it in before. Because I was trying to read the chat without like having to look at my phone while reading, because it's so much easier when I do the pop-up chat. I guess I'm gonna have to recalibrate it there. But I'm gonna take a look at some memes first before I start. But I have a super chat goal as well, because I just created new dono alerts. It's been years since I've had dono alerts, so I have dono alerts again. Um, some obnoxious drivers outside, but let's look through some Discord memes here. Can Reecee defeat Homelander? Um, can Reecee defeat Moist Critical? Can Reecee defeat Asmongold? Is that even a question? Is that even a question? And then who's? Hold on.
Who the hell is Reecee? Who the hell is Billy Dog?
That stream with Musty yesterday was really fun. I'm definitely thinking about streaming with Musty more often. Um, but yet Reecee plush, pretty cool. Then also Lego Reecee. We have Lego Reecee as well. Galactic E thought it was a crane at first. How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am? But to be fair to Gen Alpha, 21 is still unk to them. So maybe I do. Well, I'm not sure. I don't think many people on my server are Gen Alpha, but like but like to the Gen Alphas, maybe I do. Wait, it's Reecee is unk. Oh yeah, you can join. You can join if you want. But yeah, it's supposed to be a hammer. I just thought that was kind of funny. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call Matthew, and then I'll get started. That actually works out since for some reason I wasn't able to have my chat like popped out. I kind of have to look at my phone. Yeah, I know Sir Musty wouldn't like that, but maybe I'll have Matthew help read the chat. Can I draw draw us four from the stream last night as smiling friends? Yes, yes, you need to do that. That would be incredible. Because I know. Actually, I need to fix my seat a little bit. I would be Alan. Meech would be Mr. Boss. And then I'm not sure.
I was actually going to do an animation.
Yeah.
Fun fact: before the Mario Party stream you guys were doing, I was actually while I was at school. I was actually thinking of doing an animation of Dimitri doing that one scene, that one smiling friends scene of Mr. Boss. You know him going crazy like.
Okay, there, I turned it on. Yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
You know that scene.
Yeah.
Just imagine that with the meat instead, and you and Musty are like freaking out.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah, I turned it on. Yoro should be Mr. Frog. Yeah. But yeah,
I'm Hero. This is my show. I eat the bean. I eat the bean. I eat the bean. This is my show. I like you.
yeah.
Do you realize?
But yeah, I'm gonna play Super Mario Bros. Special.
We could lose our office, and we'd have to move out of it.
But yeah, I'm retro on here. Did I? Okay, yeah, the buttons are fine. Okay, yeah, I have the buttons all laid out. But yeah, this is really cool.
What's Super Mario Bros. Special?
It's actually like, it's a really obscure version of Super Mario Bros. I forgot. Was it like released on the PC 88 or something? It was like one of those. But yeah.
I don't know.
But thank you so much for making this yeah, I wasn't paying attention there for a second, but thank you so much, Packicken, for making this Reecee mod for Super Mario Bros. Remastered. This is incredible.
Now you need is a Furuto telling you to stay perky.
Yeah. Actually, the Sling-a-Thing Toad should be added as a character.
I mean, look, the store has a face now.
Okay, I'm just gonna restart. That was stupid.
The store has its mouth now.
Wait, I'm just gonna restart, like, entirely. Lego Reecee was awesome. I like Legos. I think Legos are pretty fun. I want to get the Lego Game Boy at some point.
Okay, I went ahead and Yep, that's what I thought the problem was. Okay, so as it turns out, as I have now discovered the hard way, the real reason as to why my audio has been delayed this entire time is because of my stupid crappy headset or earbuds, because whenever I talk through them, the audio is delayed and doesn't make it to Discord until 1,000 years after.
Hmm. But yeah, I think, going back to the Smiling Friends discussion, I think Sir Musty decided to be Pim, or not Pim, no, Glep. The Riders DX is Pim. Sir Musty is Glep.
Who am I?
I'm trying to think.
I was hoping I'd be Glep.
Yeah, I was just thinking, it was
Then must be Alan.
Oh no, we already decided that I'm Alan, because it's just because I just kind of have a similar vibe. Honestly, we kind of decided that last year at Too Many Games when we were like initially talking about like what Smiling Friends we would
well,
be.
Okay, well then I guess I'm I was thinking of me being Charlie, but I'm not too sure about that. I'm not too sure about that, Mr. Demeech.
What about Gwimbly?
No thanks. Like, Gwimbly, I'm sorry, I don't exactly like the idea of being a street roach. I don't exactly like the idea of being a low poly street roach. Who collects cream corn.
Monty the Gold said I'm Shrimp. Yeah. So Sophie is Gwimbly. Actually, that works pretty well, honestly.
I'm Smormu? Who the heck is Smormu?
It's the rejected Smiling Friend.
Well, that's just rude.
So no, you would definitely not be him. Okay, I wish I could have the chat popped up because this is so annoying trying to like play the game and look at the chat like this. But yeah, This Reecee mod is incredible. Oh, Jack
Yeah,
Gaming
and
is collab.
so does the game itself. Also looks really nice.
Yeah. Maybe Musty could be Pim, because like he did do the Pim voice at the end of the stream. Yeah, 'cause he's like, no, I was saying the Pim voice. He's like, "Hello, Demeech. Hello, Reecee."
I know. I know who you're talking about. I just wanted to do Gleb's voice. I was a lot.
I know someone who made Vivian. Oh, nice. If someone made a Paper Mario mod for the game, yeah, that would be nice. It would be cool if like someone made like a mod that like changes.
You know what technicality? There is an 8-bit Paper Mario.
Yeah, and in Super Mario Maker 1. Yeah, in the Paper Jam thing that they did.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of guessing and slash saying like, yeah, but it would be cool if like someone made like a changed up the enemy sprites that kind of have the designs from the Paper Mario games. I think that would be cool. Well, I mean, of course, like translating them into 8-bit. And also maybe making like kind of like a 8-bit Super Mario Bros.-esque papery style. That would be really cool. You should add more characters into the game. Yeah, if I have time. I've just been pretty busy lately. But I do know how to do sprite work.
You know what somebody should do?
What?
A Dynamite Kablooey mod.
Yes, that would be amazing. At first, when you said Dynamite, I thought you were gonna say Anton, but that would be cool too.
Actually, yes, that as well. That as well. In fact, he has been in the proper like sprite style, so that would still work.
Has someone made an Anton mod? Actually, we need Anton and Anton Retro.
Dynamite Anton and Anton Retro.
Yeah.
Upon looking further into this, it seems that his name is Anton Retro. I demand that you find this Anton Retro.
Also, if Anton Retro was in this game, he would literally be Anton. He would literally be Anton Retro. He would literally be Retro.
Absolutely would.
'Cause right now, I'm Reecee Retro.
Oh my god. When I finally get back into making Reecee Adventure, I need to make Anton Retro, like, properly 8-bit.
Yeah. Anton,
like, make him look arcadey.
Dynamite Anton versus Kablooey.
Oh, to be honest, both their full names are Dynamite Anton and Dynamite Kablooey, so,
yeah. It's perfect.
The Dynamite duo, who will win?
And you know, they're both like technically demolition workers too. I mean, you can technically call Kablooey like a demolition worker because, like, I mean,
I honestly like to think that the original Dynamite Kablooey is actually his training grounds. Hence, why everything looks so mechanical. Like, this isn't an actual island or anything. He's just training, and by the end of the game, he starts throwing bombs around.
Speaking of Anton, Anton is in the chat. Do you want to join?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw he's in the chat.
Yeah, you're definitely welcome to join. You can go up here, yeah. Up.
The Dynamite Man's joining.
Hey, let's go. Let me pause the game real quick. Let's create a new one here. Hold on. Anton. Matthew. Okay. I'll call you on there.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, and hey, Soshi in the chat.
Yeah, like I tuned into your stream and then all of a sudden I hear Anton Retro and I'm like, I've been summoned. Like it's like the right time.
Because we were talking about like Anton Blast, and then then we were like Anton Retro should be in this in Super Mario Bros. Remastered. So
Yeah, I tuned into the stream the other day with Sir Musty,
yeah.
with Demeech.
Oh yeah,
And
you should join another stream that I do with Sir Musty at some point.
I haven't communicated with him. I wonder what he'd think
Yeah.
of my channel. Again, I don't like really have like I don't really do opinionated content, so I'm not like, oh, this character from Mario is like
Yeah.
mid or whatever, you know, I don't say stuff like that.
If you do have like a ranking or something, he'll still like make a
A
video. Or
ranking,
If you make
okay.
he'll still do like a reaction of that.
Like what I wonder what video that I have currently that would be like interesting for that. I mean, as long as he doesn't watch like Mario Kart Tour review from like 2019, I think we'll be okay. Because actually, you know what, the one he could watch. But again, like my opinions are kind of safe. Like it's not like I go anything crazy. Like, do you think a video like this he would do? Or do you think it's too? Do you think it's too
I can't
safe?
really see it right now since I'm playing the game.
Like, I'll just tell you, it's the ranking every Wii series game. You think something like that?
honestly,
or my
I
top
think he
10
could
Switch.
react to something like that.
But again, it's like I know it's like very like. I guess I just think it's a little like basic. You know what I mean? Like obviously he's not like as.
Yeah.
He's looking for more unhinged stuff, right? Where it's like I put Wii music at #1 because of this. You know what I mean? Like.
Mhm.
He's looking for unhinged content, so I'm
Okay.
not sure my content exactly is like, you know,
Let's see.
that unhinged or that like.
I was gonna say you can enable infinite lives and settings. Let's see. Because this is just a casual
know.
stream. I'm not like super in depth here. Which one is
By the
it
way,
under?
Anton, have you played? By the way, Anton, have you played Yokai Watch yet? You downloaded it a while back.
Not yet. I was just working on some videos first because I've been playing some DS games and stuff for videos. I've been playing those first. I plan to play some 3DS stuff really soon when I do
Okay.
my 3DS videos. But I'm gonna get around to it.
Yeah, I do hope you enjoy Yokai Watch and Gem Smashers.
Yeah, actually, I want to try that Gem Smashers one too, because I have them. Actually, no, I'll just try it right now. The Gem one, right? It's not too big of a game, right? Oh, actually, my 3DS
Yeah,
is
it's not-
dead.
It's not that.
Well, let me just get it to charge for a bit.
It's not that big, and really, and yeah, go for Colorcade first. And I recommend the crab. I think, maybe. No, I think
Okay,
it's actually the bird. Wait a minute. No, it's the.
Yeah, I did get my.
I forgot the character stats. Well,
Okay, I'll have to charge my 3DS first. Oh, give me a moment.
Okay.
Because I've been charging all my DS consoles.
oh yeah. By the
Also-
way, you can hold down. By the way, you can hold down the button to speed up your character. I thought you'd like to know.
Oh, well, I mean, like, are you just talking about like running? Because like, I've always
No,
been-
Gem Smashers are like a breakout style.
Oh, I thought
game.
you were talking about like you get to hold down the run in Super Mario Bros. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's like one of the most basic controls. I wasn't trying to be rude. I didn't know you were talking about a complete. I thought you were just looking at my gameplay and saying that. I was like, yeah, of course I know how to run in Super Mario Bros.
Hey, yeah,
Sorry about that.
I don't even think you can like run underwater or like go that fast underwater. I don't remember you can.
But I was actually just playing Super Mario 3D All Stars Galaxy, like I'm doing a thing where I'm comparing both of the versions of the Switch. And you know what? One thing that's really weird about them that I actually didn't hear anybody talk about between the different games, the
I
differences.
think it's in the main menu.
Is that the
Wait.
the menu thing? Yeah, is weird. Where you can't actually select different buttons in Galaxy 1 on All Stars. You can't do it. You just have to use the gyro controls with the cursor. Whereas with the new version of the game, you actually can use like the stick to select the buttons and stuff if you want to quit or whatever you want to do. Like I find that really strange.
Yeah.
But they'd be pretty much exactly the same. But that was one of the differences that I noticed.
Oh crap. It's like whenever I try to go slow and do something, I still like end up dying anyway. Let's try that again. I'm just a little tired tonight, that's why. So excuse my like kind of mediocre gameplay.
Rusty's gonna criticize you on that. Reecee,
Yeah.
how dare you play like this? I see when he did like an impression. That was funny when he did impressions
Yeah.
of you guys.
Who's gonna criticize Reecee on his gameplay?
Oh, Sir Musty said.
I think I'm gonna like beat the world before I like enable infinite lives. Cause this is just kind of a chill stream, honestly. It's kind of late. But this mod is really cool. There we go.
By the way, did I ever tell you I have a cartoon in the works?
Yeah, I think you did.
Matthew's Gameland. Did I ever tell you about that?
Yeah, oh yeah, I think you did. I don't think you've told me
Yeah,
like,
I
in
think it was
VC.
back when he canceled with the now canceled prequel Matthew's Toyland. And Toyland was canceled, and yeah, now it's back to being called Matthew's Gameland. And
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, did
I was gonna have
okay.
my friend Anthony and Dimitri, I think that's how you pronounce it, that be part of the show, but after losing connection, after not being able to like get their voices, now that I have no means of actually contacting them vocally, like unable to hear their voices and stuff like that, you know, share audio and stuff like that. Yeah, we can't do that because I no longer am on Roblox, which is how we became friends in the first place, on Roblox. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to organize a different means, and until then, they will not be in the show, their characters will not be in the show, and their locations will not be in the show until, you know, it's time for them to actually, like, once they're ready to be in the show. So it's just me, my characters, and my favorite characters.
Okay.
The animation has actually been coming along pretty well. Like, I think this is some of the best animation and, like, overall drawings I think I've ever done.
That's cool. How long are these animations gonna be? Are you thinking like
Well, right now I'm currently working on, like, the animated trailer for the show, but, like, when I finally get around to making the actual pilot, I have some fun ideas in mind.
Okay.
The pilot for the show was always supposed to be like how I get my own weapon, because like for the main three, you know, me, Ant, and D. Yep, that's their nickname, by the way. It's D. It's like literally just the letter D.
Hold on, let me try to find a way to get like a better looking chat, pop out chat on here so I could read the chat. I'm like, it's so hard to see from like, okay, it's a little better. I'm just adjusting it a little bit, just so it looks a little better. And I can read the chat.
Okay, yeah, anyway, the main three of us, I would, D would be like holding a special katana that could break through almost
There we
anything.
go, that looks better.
Like, there's a single slice, could like smash through a brick wall.
Okay.
Currently making Starfy for Mario
then-
Remastered. Oh, nice. I'll have to check that out. Also, trying to make NES Pac-Man public. That's pretty cool. The reason, I think the reason why some Switch 2 upgrades are paid, because they're, feature graphical update. Okay, I was trying to read the chat and play at the same time. Not the best idea. I should probably, like, at least, like, read it in an area where there's not, like, a lot going on. But, the reason why some
Anyway.
Switch... Okay. I mean, I think, like, some graphical updates... I mean, if you're talking about, like, texture upgrades and stuff like that, or maybe even, like, models as well, then yeah, I can see why that's paid. But if the graphical updates are just, like, a higher resolution, a better frame rate, then I don't really think that, like... Oh, wow. that's kind of a funny way to end the level there. But, if it's something like Legend Zaza's like upgrade, then I really don't think that should be $10 more. That's just kind of weird, in my opinion. It really is basically the same game. It's like, the upgrade for Mario Odyssey is free on the Switch 2. So I really don't think, like, any of them without content should be paid. Like, I mean, StarCraft World, that makes sense why that one is paid. Because you're getting, like, a whole bunch of, like, extra levels and things and a new campaign. And also, like... But then there's things like Jamboree TV, where it's just kind of like a bunch of just random mini games that's like $20. I mean, it's kind of fun for what it is, but it really isn't worth the $20. I can kind of understand why.
I don't know why they didn't just delay that game into this year and have it as a new game.
Yeah,
like, in my opinion, I think they should have just said, okay, you know what? Why don't we make Jamboree just
oh,
Mario
that's
Party,
interesting.
Super Mario Jamboree TV, or just in general, just Super Mario Party, a Switch 2 game from the beginning.
So I guess I'm like dodging barrels now too. That's pretty interesting.
And with the amount of content, okay, you can argue, okay, it's worth, you know, full price what it is. You know, that's the Switch 2 version of a Switch 2 game. Okay, you know, to me, I think that's what they should have done. I don't think having, like, another version of the game, and I don't know. I think it's kind of weird how they went about doing it.
Someone should make a Roy mod for Super Mario Bros. Remastered. Yes. Yes, they need to do that. Yes.
Can I please continue with what I was saying earlier?
Make a Roy mod! I thought you... Make a Roy mod for Super Mario Bros. Remastered. Okay, I thought you said Super Mario Bros. 3 at first, but actually that would be funny too. Like a Super Mario Bros. 3 mod where you play as Roy. But yeah.
Yeah, if you're done with talking about that, may I please go back to what I was saying?
Sure.
And what the... Sorry, I was caught off guard about the mountain. And that looks so weird.
Oh, it's Super Mario Bros.
What kind of
Remastered.
mountain is that? Yeah, what kind of mountain is that? A steel mountain? And did Bowser make that? That looks like a giant exhaust pipe.
Super Mario Bros. 3 mod where everything is Roy. That would be funny. That would be perfect for you. So
Reecee, do you see it? The mountains, they look like exhaust pipes.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Like, is this place called Smoke Mountain or something? And is Bowser trying to pollute this place? Who does he think he is? It's Egg Bowser?
Yeah. And that, like, everything is, like, gray, too.
Yeah, even the shine on them, it's even more gray than the mountain itself. Is that supposed to be a shine or shading? I really can't tell.
Yeah, I guess I'm playing Super Mario Bros. Planet Robobot now.
President Hulkman? No, President Balfour.
Yeah.
I just
Or
remembered
President Koopa, like the
Balfour.
Super Mario Bros. 1993 movie.
Are you guys excited for the Kirby Robobot HD that's coming out soon? Coming out this year? This guy's coming out, guys.
You're gonna summon Connor if you say that.
Oh no.
Then that's all
Yeah,
we'll
I
talk about
said
for the rest of the
That's
stream.
Robbie said.
Yeah, it's best we don't summon him.
Not the character every.
I like-
Yeah, a Roy mod would be incredible for this. Like everything being Roy.
He's gonna pop up and he's gonna be like, Connor's gonna be like, oh, where's the next Kirby Air Ride Direct? Where is it? Where's the? We're getting another one? Is that it?
Yeah, we
Is
need
that it?
Tip Top
That's
and
all?
Escargoon.
Yeah.
If not, the
We're
game
waiting
is.
for
I
the
will not
Fighters
purchase.
Pass DLC.
Yeah, we
Yeah, that guy
need
definitely.
we need Yumi Taro in the game.
Yeah.
Actually, he is in the game. I sent you the text.
You know, at first I was a bit like, you know, with everything they showed about Kirby Air Riders, I was like, oh, it looks fine. I don't think it's worth full price. You know, it's like, it's, you know, or not worth full price, but I don't think it's worth as much as they were charging. And I was like, okay, you know, it looks fine. But then after that direct, I was like, oh, I was
Yeah,
very wrong about that.
I was already sold on the game, but I wasn't sure what they could possibly show that would make the game like even better, make this the definitive Kirby game, or
Like,
one
to
of
me, like,
Sakurai's
I
most
like the
definitive
original
games ever,
game.
but-
Yeah, like to me, like I like the original game, but I wouldn't say I'm like, you know, maybe I haven't played it as much, but I'm like, you know, it's okay, right? You know, it's fun, but I wouldn't say that, you know. Like to me, I was like, it's kind of hard to sell a game that's kind of similar like Mario Kart in the same year for like as that holiday title if it's not like, you know, if it's kind of like okay, it's like the GameCube game, it has some new tracks, okay, whatever, but. Sakurai was like, you know what? What if we actually like did everything that we ever wanted to do in a Kirby Air Riders game? So
like make basically the definitive Kirby game, not just the definitive Kirby Air Ride game, but just like in general the most definitive Kirby game.
so much stuff. He was like, oh, how about we did this? Oh, let's add this too. And then he's like, oh, you remember this feature? You know this feature? This is cool, right? What if we actually did this as well and we added this?
They
feature?
even
It's like, yeah, we did that.
They even added the Meech. They added the Meech to the game. Like I can't. It's crazy. They need that.
And has your 3DS finished charging? Does it really charge it up enough?
I'm just playing Plants vs Zombies on DS right now.
Oh, you're playing the good version, not the weird version that came out recently.
I don't know, how do you mess up a Plants vs Zombies like remaster? Like, is that am I
BEA.
not
That's
insane
how
for
you.
thinking
That's how you
that?
mess it up.
BEA. I know, it's like the DS version is really good.
Yeah.
It has all the content, it's fun, it's polished. Like, I don't know, like, whenever when it was announced, people were like, I'm kind of skeptical. And I was like, you know, I think it's gonna be fine. Like, how can you mess up a Plants vs Zombies like
Yeah.
remaster? Just, you know, fix. But then they made like fake concept art. Like that is wild to like fake concept art.
Yeah. I mean, I can at least understand concept art for like a remake, like the Thousand Year Door remake.
Yeah.
But like, they
But
didn't.
trying
What
to, like,
what
frame
new...
it as like you never before
Yeah.
seen like concept art, and it's just like, no, we made it up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like I don't know.
That's interesting.
Was it
how
like
about-
AI too, or did they just make like?
Apparently the AI upscaled some of the stuff, but not all of it. Apparently some of it. Some of the stuff was upscaled. What's also weird is they added like an 8-bit pea shooter thing, like retro edition, but it's like people are like, why don't you just add like the DS sprite that's kind of the same thing?
Yeah.
It's actually like authentic. So
What the
I think
heck?
the problem is like they just didn't
Damn.
yeah, it's not like they put like, okay, right, it's for the fans. They're like, okay, we need to something this holiday to make some money. Apparently they developed it in like 6 months or something.
I would be
And
surprised if
apparently
it
they're
took
gonna
that
release
long.
a whole bunch of patches.
I would be
Apparently, yeah, it
surprised.
took 6 months.
I'd be
Well, that's
surprised
short
if it,
development.
I'd be surprised if it was that long. I would say like half of that, like 3 months. Honestly, like it looks like it was made in 2 weeks.
For the game, I've heard.
Kind of baffled that
Yeah.
Adeline wasn't included in Air Riders yet. Yeah, I think Sakurai did imply that there were going to be more characters, and I feel like
He
this
did.
probably-
He did say that there's more in the game. Because, like, you know,
Yeah.
it's not like you're adding Smash Bros. Characters that all need, like, custom, like, everything.
I
right?
mean,
You're adding, like, you know, essentially, like, people to, like, ride. Like, the cars themselves are, like, the main aspects. Like, yeah, like, they have, like, abilities, but it's not that difficult to add characters into a game like that than it would be to add characters to a game like Smash Bros, right, where the mechanics and the movesets all very much have to be perfectly balanced.
Oh, fighter flies. That's
You know?
pretty cool. Yeah, that's some of the, like the interesting things about like Super Mario Bros. Special. Oh, and there's the hammer too. Okay, I died because of that, but which was kind of funny. That was kind of, I don't know. I feel like sometimes these like older like offshoots of Super Mario Bros. Kind of have like some trolley block placements, I would say. Oh, hey, Schaeferless Jr. Because I know that's like what Musty called you. Wish they added Mr. Frosty, the Air Riders. Yeah, that would be pretty cool too. Like have some of those copy ability characters, kind of
That,
like.
there's probably a few more like unlockable characters that he hasn't talked about. So
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll figure that out in the game. I would think that he'd probably add a few more like secret ones from different games. I mean, the fact that they're including content, like there's content there from like some of those cutscenes, Forgotten Land stuff, which I noticed, with like the turtle thing that you have to fight.
Also, someone in the chat mentioned Ninjago. I never got into that, but I thought it looks interesting. It's like one of those things that I never.
Of all the Lego like franchises, like, you know, to me, I really just liked.
Oh, that is cool.
Like not basic Lego, but like.
Oh, that is
No, to me-
really cool. Because it has the hammer, like from Donkey Kong. And fighter flies. This is incredible. I know those existed in Super Mario Bros. Special, but like I never realized like how they actually worked. That is really cool.
Like, to me, I was always really interested in like the city themes from Lego and like the original themes, and you know, the Star Wars is cool too, and some of the other stuff. But yeah, like Ninjago and some of their like original themes that were just kind of like, I don't know, fantasy based.
Sidesteppers.
I was never a big fan of those.
Okay, you can't step.
I do like the original stuff from Lego though. A lot of their original theme ideas are a little bit more like, I guess basic, I would say, but I could do like the Lego, like the Lego space theme. I like a lot of those kind of things. Lego Super Mario theme.
Oh, you can't jump. Oh, okay, you can't jump on the fighter flies either. I was just like wondering what you could jump on or not. Elflin would also be cool. Yeah, I'm hoping they add Elflin.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see other characters. I'm sure they'll be like data mine day one, but I would like to discover them myself, so I'm not gonna look at anything when the game comes out. But you know, I'm very excited for that game. At first I was like, how much, like, you know, they're doing as many courses they were doing, but then they were like, oh, here's all the courses in the previous game. It's like, okay. It's like you just killed the previous game, right?
Yeah.
And then they added Top Ride. He's like, oh, Top Ride, you want that? Yeah, we got that too.
Oh. You might be interested in the ranking I have planned next, Reecee. Oh, are you doing, let me guess. Are you gonna do a Paper Mario ranking, or also I know you like Xenoblade, or Xenoblade. Because I'm thinking, is it one of those, or is it something else? 'Cause I think either one of those would be pretty interesting.
something I recently been playing is actually I believe GameCube version. I've been emulating the GameCube version of Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island.
Not just
I
Paper
remember when I was a
Mario,
little kid,
Mario
or at least
RPGs in
watched my
general.
brother.
Oh, nice.
Can I please talk?
Sorry, I was just reading the chat. I just want to make sure I'm engaging with the chat.
Yeah, but Connor's not here.
Okay. I'll let you continue. You can continue. Sorry.
As I was saying, I recently been playing the GameCube version of Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. I remember seeing my brothers play the PS2 version when I was a little kid. I think I tried playing some of it myself. It kind of reminds me of like the Lego Star Wars games, it being like a platform beat 'em up. I especially love how like games like Battle for Volcano Island and Attack the Toy Bots, they have original characters like to go along with it. Like not just like even like with the enemies. There are characters that are essential to the plot that are all new. In fact, they're essentially become recurring characters. Chatbots from Toy Bots, those guys don't really return, unfortunately. But the Magu, the antagonist of the second game, he becomes a recurring character, even down to having his own technology stolen in Gloves of Doom. What's kind of strange is that Gloves of Doom felt like a simultaneous return to form with you go into the various character world stuff. Like, that wasn't entirely like the focus of the previous games. Like, you did go to other worlds, but that wasn't like the focus.
You get
funny how there's like two.
That,
I was just.
I'll let you go ahead.
something I kind of was that when did the Magu suddenly get technology? Like, where did that come from? Because in Battle for Volcano Island, things seem to be much more primitive. Even around the time Tucker got his technology all finished, where the Magu got his stuff. But the more I think about it, you know, he did appear in the intro to Nicktoons Attack of Toy Bots in the Biggest Genius bit. So perhaps that technology was actually stuff he made for the Biggest Genius. He was going to present the stuff.
I was just gonna say how funny is like there's a battle for Volcano Island, and there's also a battle for Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
Very similar names.
Can you beat Super Mario Bros. Remastered as Reecee while having 26 coins? Amazing video idea. Xenoblade doesn't have enough entries for a ranking unless I throw in Gears and Saga, the latter of which I've yet to play. Rather give each Xenoblade its own retrospective video. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Honestly, I would say, honestly, I don't think, even though there's only 4, I still think that's, that could still make, I guess that could still kind of make for,
well,
a
what
ranking.
if you ranked even the, DLCs?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I mean, you could.
If you rank, because I would say Future Redeemed is its own game, and I would also say that obviously Torna is its own thing. You could even say Xenoblade 1's Future Connected. I would also say that's its own thing too. I think you could do something like that.
Yeah.
But those do feel like their own games, so.
Back to what I was saying. Yeah, I am at least glad that the characters in the the original characters did become kind of like recurring characters, it does still kind of stink that, from what I can tell, Chatbot didn't return Glob of Doom. But then again, considering what they did to Patrick in that game, I think it's for the best. Like, I'm just gonna say it right here, right now, Glob of Doom looks absolutely hideous.
Future Connected would be significantly weaker than base Xenoblade 1. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be fair to count the like the DLCs as separate, honestly.
Yeah, or like the expansion. They're like,
Yeah.
'cause they do count as like their own games. The only game that doesn't do that is Xenoblade X. Definitive Edition doesn't have its own thing, right?
Yeah.
Because they have more content to the game itself, but there's no like game. So yeah, I would probably categorize them separately.
Yeah. And also, I would
say that's a good
I
idea.
would get a Paper Mario game, or I would get a Paper Mario themed Lego set, even if it was based on Sticker Star, because I think the idea of a Paper Mario Lego set kind of overrides whatever Paper Mario game it's based on. It would
I
still
wonder
be a
how that
cool
even
idea
worked
regardless.
though. Like, would you use like window pieces to have Paper Mario on top? Like, how would that even?
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be weird. Or like, how about just like a paper craft set? Like, I mean, they already have that, but like with that pre-order bonus thing, remember?
Yeah. I still see no
Yeah,
Roy
Lego
on your
set
wiki page.
would be
I
kinda
keep
weird.
forgetting, Soji! I keep forgetting! I'm sorry. I'll add it soon. I'll add it soon.
But I was saying you have to make, instead of, can you beat Super Mario Bros. Remastered as Reecee while having 26 coins, you have to make it more like Brain Raw and make it like 67.
No,
So,
well, 26 is my number. But, 67 would have to be like, maybe Dimitri, because he's like, well, Dimitri isn't really big into the 67 thing. He's more into the, like, the, Italian brain rot stuff.
exactly. So, it's really like, can you play, well, have people made like mods with like Brain Rot characters yet? Like, of like Nintendo
I mean,
games?
Probably
Like,
not,
so you
because
can play
there's
as,
like
like,
not much
Nintendo
overlap between like
before.
Nintendo fans and like the brain rot stuff aside from Dimitri. But I'd be I mean, you'd be surprised. There since that did blow up, there might. Also, yes, SSK 69 is better based, I would say. Is like 67 felt so forced, honestly. Like 69 is so much funnier because it's like so clear what it means. Like 67 is just kind of random. 69 at least like the
It's just it's just a number that people just scream now.
yeah. Like 420
Like,
and
6,
69 makes
7.
sense. 420 and 69 makes sense why they're funny. Like they have a clear reason why they're funny. Like 6-7, like it's just kind of forced. It feels like an industry plant meme, honestly.
Industry plan.
Like, it just feels like
It's like
A
the
company
Gen
just-
Alpha. It's like the Gen Alpha version of Hawk Tua.
don't say that, please.
Well,
Whatever
I
you're
couldn't. I had to see it to describe it. You wouldn't know what I'm talking about if I wasn't saying it.
After
Exactly.
again, like,
That was like
hear that, I actually feel sick in my throat.
my cousin.
Well,
he
that's
actually
how
says,
that's
like,
how
he says
6-7 will make me feel in a couple years.
6-7. Yeah, my cousin just says like 6-7, and like he sings like Italian brain rot songs, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this?
Yeah, the thing is with Italian brain rot, even though it's annoying, I can at least see why. Even though it's like AI and it kind of just absolute slop, I can still see why that is funny over the 6-7 thing. It's like the 6-7 thing is just so random. It's just like
Yeah, to me, like, brain rot is like, to me, the brain rot I remember was like YouTube Rewind 2018 brain rot and like,
it's
Fortnite
rewind
brain rot.
time.
And what, there was like Big Chungus was popular, and like, what else was popular in that 2018?
Freddy's.
Ugandan Knuckles.
Yeah, like those are the or like if you go back further, like Pen Pineapple Apple Pen,
Themed hams.
like that's the stuff that yeah, like that's the kind of
Elbows are the
brain
same.
rot, and then you get like MLG stuff as
And then
well.
YouTube poop,
PlayStation
going even
no
farther back.
scope. Yeah, and like back then, like at least I think the thing is with the memes and stuff back then, I wouldn't say it was like it was just kind of people making random stuff or like. I mean, it kind of was brain rot in a way, but I think the thing now is like with AI and everything, anybody can make absolutely anything. So it's not like, oh, someone made like a weird video. You know what I mean? Like back then, it would be like there's a viral video, like pineapple apple pen, where someone made this weird video and it went viral because it's like very weird. And now it's just like, every day could be like a new brain rot where it's like, oh my gosh, guys. Oranges and oh my gosh, that's such a funny brain. I mean, it's already kind of brain rot with like the niche fruit. If you've seen those ones.
Oh yeah, you were sending me those. Yeah.
The niche fruit, the niche apple. But like back then, things were a bit different with that. But now I guess it's just very saturated that to make like a popular thing, and like everybody wants popular things, right? Everybody wants that.
Hey, you know what should be done? I just thought of a YouTube poop music video that's based around the Reecee A26 coins meme.
Yeah. Yeah,
But I think, and that's the thing, like, even, remember Among Us, how popular that was with memes? I remember seeing that stuff everywhere, and then it just disappeared, like it doesn't exist.
yeah. I feel like
And
memes,
I'm just like,
I feel like memes nowadays don't last as long as they did like a few years ago, honestly. It's like
yeah, like, I mean, dabbing was a popular thing for a while,
yeah,
and then,
that was popular for like a few months. Like something now, it's only popular for like a couple days.
Yeah, like I remember like Ultra Instinct Shaggy was a popular meme at that time too.
It was
actually became canon, which is funny.
Yeah. Do you think Nintendo should do a Sonic Origins style collection for the classic 2D Mario games where they're using the exact same graphics and make them widescreen with challenges to do? That would be pretty interesting. Like, especially if they made the more obscure, like, versions, kind of like, Super Mario Bros. Special, like, on here, like, accessible. If they, like, own the rights to that version. I mean, I'm pretty sure they should, because it's literally just a version of Super Mario Bros. Developed by, like, just another, just ported over by, like, another developer. So they probably should be able to, like, but I think it would be cool if, honestly, I think it would be cool if there was, like, if some of the older Mario games were, like, remade, or this even goes for games like New Super Mario Bros. DS, if they were, or the Super Mario Land games, if any of them were remade with the Super Mario Bros. Wonder style, but, like, obviously kind of different, like, not exactly in that style, but just kind of the essence of translating some of the 2D art into kind of like a 3D-esque style. Oh man, I'm a meme!
Like another thing too I find as well is like, you remember how there used to be like a game that would just blow up and everybody would be talking or playing that game? Like now, it moves so quickly that like a game blows up for like maybe like a day and then they move on to the next game.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've noticed. Because I think the closest we got to like a viral-ish game was, remember Kanito Pet? Do you remember that one? Or that game that like, it's like this one that like, it simulates like Windows XP and it's like a Bonzi buddy and it like breaks your computer slowly.
Yeah, then there's also
that game was like, popular for like it was a cool game, and like if that had come back, if that had released, back in 2018 or something, it would have blown up like Baldi's Basics or something. But now I've noticed like a game gets, like, we don't really get that anymore, where it's like, oh, this game everybody's playing, everybody's talking about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now if people talk about a game, it's because it's bad or it sucks.
Yeah. Also, wasn't there that one game that kind of went viral a little bit, like that one drug dealer game? I forgot what it was called.
I just saw that. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
I saw you go hit an invisible block and then get killed off by the Koopa. and bullet bills.
Yeah, that
like
section was kind
like,
of
where am I-
annoying.
that.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Monty the Gold said, yeah, like Friday Night Funkin', that was actually the last big one that got really popular.
Oh yeah,
And then
yeah,
it
that
kind
was
of
like
just
the
fell
last.
off because they
that was
like
like
made
the
a
last.
Kickstarter and
Yeah, that was like the last FNAF Among Us tier game. That's what I'm gonna call it, like Five Nights at Freddy's / Among Us.
But like
tier game,
what I've
I would
noticed
say.
is that there are games that like that manage to kind of stay relevant and like people still play or people still enjoy. And then there's games like Among Us where people play like sometimes or rarely. Like I played it with a few friends like a while ago and it was fun, but it kind of got old after a bit, right? It's like
Yeah.
I feel like that's a game that just kind of it didn't update it, so I think the devs didn't even exactly know what they were
Musty
doing
likes
to
Among
begin
Us.
with, but
He has
but
the
it is a
imposter
fun.
shirt.
I mean, it's a fun game. But you know that's the thing. Some games they don't know what to do with like the sudden surge of popularity, so they try to figure out like what to do. And I do think Among Us is actually a really fun game still, but
Yeah.
I do think that they needed to add more content to that game. You know, I do think that's the big thing because I remember they released the airship, and it was really cool with how like you know it was cool of a map it was, but it was so big and it took them such a long time to release that by the time they did, the game started falling off a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of features in the game now with like the different what's it called like classes that you can be. I do like that a lot. It was fun with the detective and all these things. But you know, there's some games that manage to like stick around and still be something that people play.
Yeah.
Mainly because games if games are getting updates, right? If a game still gets updates and new content, then it sticks around, right?
Yeah.
So
Considering how attention spans are these days, no surprise that internet memes and trends don't last like they used to now. Yeah.
yeah,
It's like TikTok is partially what did in YouTube Shorts. It's
that's definitely to blame. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, what's next? Like I'm bored now. It's like, oh. I think actually Italian brainwash has lasted
Unfortunately,
quite a long time.
we can't have AVGNs anymore. We have to have 1980s gamers now.
Yeah, I didn't get to finish what I was thinking earlier.
I mean, Pizza Tower did kind of
Oh,
get
what were you
decently
trying to say?
popular.
Yeah, and Digital Circus is saying that, but I would say that with a franchise like that, it's still kind of ongoing, and you know.
Yeah. Though I would say,
again,
yeah,
like-
for like animation and shows and things, I would say like that sometimes still gets like pretty popular. Like Smiling Friends, Digital Circus. Those
Yeah,
do
yeah.
get like pretty popular.
And with those like weird Smiling Friends like fan edits and things, it's so weird.
But I feel like Smiling Friends absolutely deserves like all the attention it can get because it is, and Digital Circus too. I like Digital Circus as well. I think both shows are really good.
Exactly.
There we go.
But I think, you know, there's some franchises of game, like, especially, you know what the franchise I think really messed up when it comes to, like, its relevancy? And I mean, well, it's really their fault, is
Pokemon?
Angry Birds. I think Angry Birds is a franchise that... that franchise could have been way more popular. Even same with Plants vs.
Plants
Zombies.
vs.
I think
Zombies
both of those
too, yeah.
franchise. Like, you know, like, I showed my cousin Plants vs. Zombies, like, a few years ago, and even my other cousin, I showed him recently, and he's like, "This is so much fun, and this is so cool." And I'm like, "What were they doing with like just this franchise didn't exist? Like you know, it's been a thing for such a long time, and I don't understand how they haven't like turned it into like a giant like you know with new games and like console games and more content and things. I don't know why. Like to me, like I think the difference is something like say you know, like the Supercell games, like Clash of Clans and Clash Royale, how those are still, and they're not as popular as they used to be, but like they have a lot of content and things, right?
Yeah.
Or there's like other franchises that are like mobile franchises that can still be popular, but I think the main problem is that a lot of the like Angry Birds, they kept delisting their games.
Yeah,
And
that
not
that
even
was
having a console
crazy.
game, like just like they put it Angry Birds on 3DS and Wii. I think it's on Wii U as well. I think.
What am I looking at?
It's on Wii. On Wii U.
I love the
This
addition
is
of the
some of the
Mario Bros.
worst level
Arcade
design I
arcades.
think I've ever seen in my
It
life.
is on Wii U. It is on Wii U.
Yeah, I think the fact that they added like some elements from Donkey Kong in Arcade Mario Bros. Is really cool. It's like the ultimate like classic Mario game. Ultimate classic Mario game.
Like I like me some callbacks, but the thing is that did not look fair at all. Oh, that level you just went through, that did not look fair.
I guess that's what I would probably say.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's
Super
going
Mario
on?
Bros. Special certainly has some interesting design choices.
Oh yeah, that's the one game that has like when you play it on the actual hardware, it has like the screen doesn't scroll. It's like screen by screen,
Yeah.
right?
Fire Emblem,
Yeah, so- such a weird, thing.
ultimate classic game. I read
Did
that
I
right when you
see that
collected that.
right?
But who's excited for Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube, Nintendo Switch Online?
Oh, I'm pretty
Classics.
excited about that.
That's a good one. I like how Nintendo just like shadowed up a bunch of stuff, like
Oh, this-
Pikmin DLC, and then there's Kirby, and then you know, like they just had to wait until Pokemon and they're like here's all this stuff.
Hey, somebody donated.
Oh, thank you
Oh,
for the
nice.
super chat,
Had a
Sochi.
dream. So she was a smiling friend's end gag.
But yeah, the dono alert worked. But yeah, thank you so much for the donation, Sochi.
You just have to make You have to make end gag with like OC or something.
Yeah.
You have to make a smiling friends ending thing like those YouTube
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, I have dono goals now. Yeah, that was the Chibi Robo one. Unfortunately, it was below the video or the layer it was for a game until I fixed it. But yeah, I have one for Chibi Robo. I have one that's like that plays Kirby Superstar music that says like Reecee is approaching or Greasy is approaching. And then there's one where it has like a thwomp meme on it.
What? This level design!
This is like the Paper Mario sticker star of 2D Mario levels.
And not even sticker stuff. Is this brutal with this level design? Like,
Yeah.
are you?
That was just a skill
You've
issue
got
there.
to be.
For when I went into the lava.
Like, there's no reason this is obscure. Who would want to play this? There is no way this is at all fair. Who made this?
What were they thinking?
And what is wrong with you people? I want to go donate it.
Oh, thank you, Monty the Gold.
Hey Reecee, I plan on buying a portable DVD player.
Oh yeah, I had one when I was a kid. Like those are pretty cool. This level sucks.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, who built this? Like, Valver, calm down. Oh no.
Can I go back to this
you
place?
want
I
me-
can go back through this place.
What
What is
upside down?
this?
What is this? What is this?
Okay, I went through 3 of these pipes. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't gone through this blue pipe, but I don't even know how they get up here unless there's like a hidden block here somewhere. Can't find a hidden block.
Who designed
It's just crazy.
this level? What is this? What is this?
Random thought, I think this culture of people gatekeeping others from buying and enjoying modern games really needs to stop because it's insanely ridiculous, petty, and
Wait a minute.
and
I have an idea.
obviously toxic, obnoxiously toxic. Yeah, I agree. As someone who's like decided not to get Pokemon Legends Zazan, doesn't think it looks really interesting, I think it's perfectly fine for if people want to buy it and enjoy it. I do not have a problem with people buying games that I'm not interested in.
I have an idea. That first on the gray floating pipe, jump onto that and then try and run jump over to the top of the thing next to it, if possible. There might be a hidden block.
I found it!
And
this is crazy.
Who
yeah,
designed this level, and how can
this
I legally
is just insane.
fire him out
This
of
is
canon
like a
and all
Mario
the way
Maker
to
level. Look at this! Look at this! This is crazy! That is literally Paper Mario Sticker Star design. Okay, do I have to go back through this pipe? Then I have to go back through the pipe? What were they thinking? No, seriously, I'm not even just referencing AVGN here. That is insane!
That reminds you of that secret room from one of the factory levels in Donkey Kong Country. We need to grab a barrel and smash a wall in a bonus room to reach another bonus room.
Now there's like fireballs, like from like the Donkey Kong, not the Donkey Kong enemy, not not like throwing a fireball. This level is just crazy. This is literally the sticker star of 2D Mario levels. Like.
So worse than
Super
Mario Bros.
Look at
2.
this. You have to go back through the pipe, and then it takes you to this area. This is crazy.
Who built this? Who built this? And how can I destroy them? And then this level, and then this game, and then every single.
I feel bad. Like
this level should be greenlit.
I hope the person who designed this level is okay. I really hope they're okay, honestly.
Like, are you doing okay, dude? Is your house on fire?
The last level's all over again.
Are you totally being burned to death?
I'm going to beat this level out of spite. Oh wait, I went through the wrong pipe. Like, I don't care how many tries it takes me, I am beating this out of spite because of how bad this is.
If somebody took the pick-a-path mechanic from Mario Maker stages and has made that the whole level, like, that... Why? Why?
Honestly, I think it would be funny, if there was an AVGN episode about Super Mario Bros. Special, and there was, like, a whole part about this level.
And not just this level, but this entire world. I saw the previous stage, and that was not
well, at least
exactly
I mean, at least the others they're just like little Timmy levels. But like this is like, you know what I mean by like little Timmy level, right? Like just a bunch of enemies that are spammed. The other
horribly made
the others are like little Timmy levels. This is just insane.
Like, little Timmy drops your mother's phone. Oh, like, you shouldn't be making levels anymore. Alright, if you continue to make levels, we're going to have to fire you out of the cannon. And, Timmy, if you make one more level, we're going to have to take your phone away and you try and get it
Wait a
back.
minute, did Special... Oh, sorry. I was saying, did the icicles exist in Special, or is that a new thing? And the fireballs.
Oh well, Special.
Added.
I think they were in the original Special. The Special had like a lot of.
Actually, maybe the fireballs actually would make sense because they were like Donkey Kong at that point. Yeah, maybe they added those.
Yeah, because Super Mario Bros. Special had the hammer, the fighter flies.
Yeah, it has some unique
like,
stuff.
Yeah.
But the icicles, are those probably in the game too, right?
Yeah, but why the heck are they in Booker's Castle of all places?
I know, it's the wrong place. Unless there's supposed to be like stalagmites or something.
Yeah, it doesn't even have checkpoints either. At least some of the other levels have. I'm not sure. Because I noticed that some of the other levels didn't have checkpoints. I'm not sure if this was like...
Wait, but like, what? It's so weird how the pipes don't like correspond with the right color. If you go in like one pipe, it's
so
a different color when you
weird.
exit. Why aren't they the same? It makes it so much easier.
Like, oh my god.
It's usually how level design
Yeah, they
works.
work special.
And take this electric, and how can I take this bug zapper and use it like how I can use it like a paddle?
I'm guessing you're supposed to go through here. Okay, there we go. That's the end of the level, but let's see if... Finally! Finally!
By the way, throughout this entire grind, you've had 69 coins.
Nice, but I have 70 now, unfortunately.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, I know I'm on World 8 now,
Well,
but I think I'm gonna take a break from this game a little bit.
Yeah,
I think I'm
take a quick...
I think I'm gonna do you versus Boo. I wanted to try this out. This is from Super Mario Bros. Deluxe.
Thank you, Reecee.
Oh, wait, that was the wrong-
Unfortunately,
okay.
her friend is in another castle.
By the way, I recently been working on my Invader Zim impression. In my girl impression.
It's been nice working with you, girl. Now self-destruct. Finally!
There we go. Yeah, I definitely need to I need to like take a little bit of a break from the regular Super Mario Bros. Special, because of that awful level.
Super Mario Bros. Special was a mistake. It's not special, it's torture. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. Roadkill. Because I don't want to beat that and play that level. Because I think eight of us would rather beat that than play that level again.
What role would Discord members play in a Reecee movie? It depends on which Discord member it is.
Wait, Reecee, did you you did mention the super chat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, is this where the bumper things originate from? Those floaties?
No, I think this is like a new thing that was added
This level looks
in
nice.
Super Mario Bros. 1 Remastered.
Oh, okay.
But it's based on the You vs. Boo from Super Mario Bros. Deluxe.
Oh, the Game Boy Color, yeah.
Yeah.
Deluxe.
No wonder why special is special.
It's special for being absolutely dog crap. No, excuse me, I'm gonna take a dog crap from the toilet and over this game.
Yeah.
Yes,
and
it's
then
not the best.
And then use the disc on the white.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, Monty the Gold. Dun, dun,
There's absolutely nothing to say.
dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, true, SSK.
Is that a Paper Mario version of the So Retro meme?
Yes, it is. I made that last year.
Dun 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 dun. By the way, Reecee, a while back, I actually created some new characters of my very own.
Oh, nice.
I like for a series I love called Corbin and the Beast cards. The way I came up with the characters designs was that I was looking at so it's kind of a long story. Basically, my school has this a digital ebook reading thingy called, I think it's called Sora, and one of the things they had on the digital library were some Mario books, and one of them was the Super Mario Odyssey art book.
Oh, like the
Yeah, like the concert art.
Oh, thank you for
Yeah.
the super chat, Super Starfy. Which is worse, Lost Levels or Super Mario Bros. Special?
Which is worse, Lost Levels or
Um,
SMB Special?
I would say so far probably Lost Levels, just from one. I know Special has some pretty awful level design, but I would say Lost Levels is. Actually, if we're talking about original versions, yeah, Special is definitely worse by far. But if we're talking about versions in Super Mario Bros. Remastered, I would say probably Lost Levels. Because at least Special has the interesting gimmicks going for it. So I would say original games, Special is way worse. But in Remastered, I would say Lost Levels is probably worse.
And what do they change in Lost Levels?
I'd have to check it out. Crap.
I mean, what do they change in Special that makes them more, like you say in case of the originals?
No,
Of
well,
themselves,
okay. Well,
and-
okay, I see what you mean now. Basically, in the original version of Super Mario Bros. Special, it was nearly unplayable because the screen, like, had this scroll. It was really poorly designed. Like, not just the level design, but just the way the game played. At least here, it plays like the original Super Mario Bros. So, that's what they changed. That's kind of what I meant. So that, it kind of puts...
Okay, I see.
It makes at least playing the game about the same as, like, the others. So it just, like, comes down to, like, level design and comparing that.
mhm.
I see.
Okay. I just barely
I was looking at
touched that hitbox.
I was looking in the Mario Odyssey art book, and I actually was looking at some of the early designs for Cappy, and I was thinking, like, what if I tried making my own character out of this? Like, something I love doing is looking at old designs for characters and trying to make an all new character from, like, that character's old concept, or just something based off another character. And that's what I did. I looked at two Cappy's old designs, and I noticed one of them was this kind of had goggles, and then actually I think that was just an early version of his eyes from the way it was shaped.
My controller, like,
Like,
disconnected
one
for a
of
second.
One of them had goggles, another seemed to be kind of a wizard. Or witch or something. And that's when I decided to kind of make, like, some kind of wizard engineer or something. And that's how I created Corbin. I got the name from a friend I had back in middle school. My middle school was actually, like, a grade school. And I made a friend who was actually a 5th grader. His name was Corbin. And he really helped me get through the last couple of weeks in middle school. Like, during my last year there. He's a very nice kid and one of my best friends. And so I decided to name this character in memory of him.
That's pretty cool. Level that I struggle with the most in a mainline Mario game, I'd have to say, maybe, like...
Super Mario Bros. Special.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Oh, 70
In 2D Mario, definitely one of the levels in Lost Levels, I just can't think of them because they kind of blend together. But 3D Mario, I'd have to say, I would have. Oh crap! My controller disconnected again. Hold on. Oh crap. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's connected. Bye, Pat Kickin.
But
3D Mario, I'd have to say, like, probably one of the, like, secret levels in Sunshine.
Oh yeah.
Probably the either the pachinko
Sandbird.
level or, that one with the, like, the leaf in the water. That one was just...
That one is annoying.
Yeah.
What about
The
the
pachinko one
Sandbird?
was that difficult.
Sandbird
Fine.
actually
I
wasn't
find
that hard,
a little
honestly.
easier. Yeah. I thought the pachinko one was actually much easier than people had said. I was like, when I did it on 3D All-Stars, I was like, oh, this is pretty easy.
Oh,
I don't know
crap.
what people were talking about, why it's so difficult. But I would say that the annoying one was probably that lily pad one. I was like, what were they thinking? I mean, that game is known to be buggy and glitchy, bro.
Like, I have kind of theorized as to what if they did remake Sunshine, like actually remade and fix the problems,
I think that
like
would be
redid
great,
mission
honestly.
and fix the terrible physics.
Pretty cool, yeah.
You know, the interesting thing about Sunshine is that I actually think it controls well, it's just the physics that are weird. It's like, I think it has, there's a great moveset in the game, but I still love Sunshine, though. I would still say, like I said on Musty and the Meech's stream yesterday, that I still think it's an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's still a really fun game, despite its issues, I would say. People say the Sandbird level is so hard when I'm just like, the level's a cakewalk. Yeah, it's literally the Forest Maze syndrome. I think like someone like created that term like recently, like around the time the Mario RPG remake released. Like a level that's like everyone complains for being really hard, that's like not actually that hard. Like the Sandbird, the Forest Maze, and Mario RPG.
You know what I
Bigger
hated?
Star Wars hard.
You know what I
I don't
hated?
want it. You're right.
The one with the panels in the do you remember that one? Where you have to flip all the panels to get behind a door in the casino.
Yeah.
That one I like actually used the glitch because it was kind of hard. I don't know if it's, maybe I was doing it horribly wrong, but I because it was kind of hard, I just like found a glitch online that I could get behind the door without actually doing it because the game is so broken. And I got to skip that part because I'm like, oh, I don't like it. I'm just gonna skip it using like Mario Sunshine's weird system.
Oh yeah, there's also the Comets in the Galaxy games too. There's a few tricky ones there too.
Yeah.
You're reporting for duty.
Grr, what does the G stand for? I don't know.
Mario Sunshine is the Sonic Heroes of Mario. Some people love it, others hate it for its shank. Yeah, I agree. I would say it has this... It definitely does have a little better of a reception than Sonic Heroes. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say Sonic Heroes has a bad reception. I would just say Sunshine's probably slightly better, I would say.
Are you sure this is a good distraction? And from that terrible level? Oh, this doesn't seem too fair either.
Well, to be fair, this is kind of more of a speedrun thing, so it's kind of like I'm intentionally going really fast and trying to rush through it. So this one's more excusable. Like this is like a hard level that's well designed, because it's actually fun to replay it over and over again. Because that's kind of like what it's meant for.
It's a difficult level that's...
Yeah.
This really doesn't look fun at all.
Well, it's actually, like, I mean, if you're playing through it slowly, it's, like, not too hard. I'm just trying to rush through it to beat the boo. So it's like...
Like, this stage looks painful. Quite literally, it looks like even a nightmare for you to get through. I was going
that's
to
only
say
'cause I'm
Mario, but you're not
that's
playing as
well.
Mario,
The
you're
thing
playing
is,
as you.
that's because I'm rushing through it. It's just because I'm going really quickly to beat the boo. If it
And
was,
no, I mean like, literally, you yourself in the game, it must be going through so much pain.
yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. It's like DK with all those medical bills after beating K. Rool. Remember that from my other stream.
I heard that Donkey Kong.
My controller keeps disconnecting for some reason.
I hate when that happens. When I use my Joy-Cons on Bluetooth, my left Joy-Con will keep disconnecting. It angered me so much.
What if Nintendo announced Super Paper Mario Books 1+2, which is a remake and a sequel for Super Paper Mario? That would be incredible, but the thing is, I think that would be an incredible amount of effort, honestly.
Get ready to pay $200.
Realistically, they would just if they did a sequel to Super Paper Mario, they would just re-release the game like straight up, not a remake. Because honestly, I'd rather the resources be fully put into the new game rather than the remake. Because if it's like a remake of Super Paper Mario and a sequel at the same time, that means half of the effort would have gone into the remake, meaning we'd get a half effort game. So I'd rather them just straight up do a port of Super Paper Mario along with the sequel. I think that's kind of like, I mean, in an ideal world, in an ideal world, of course I'd take the remake plus a sequel of Super Paper Mario, but like realistically speaking, I think probably it would be a port and a sequel. There we go.
Starting to feel pretty tired now.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, Monty the Gold.
Oh, gold chief. So, what are you gonna do now?
Time for your super chat goal.
Yeah. There we go. Finally finished it.
For?
Helping me save up for Kirby Air Riders. I might buy the amiibo though. I might buy the amiibo. Maybe.
It does. They do look tempting, don't they?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look at them.
Especially the
so
Chef
cool.
Kawasaki one.
Yeah.
But like, you tried my sandwiches and just stick with this, I don't get money.
They could reuse a lot of stuff from the 1,000 Year Door remake. Even the remake reuse. I don't think the remake reused it. I mean, they did take the original assets and kind of use the full resolution original versions of them and put them into
I mean,
the
the game is basically completely redone from the ground up. The
Yeah,
entire game. And I do not think it reused code.
Yeah, I don't think
mean,
it reused code.
It's a completely new engine. Like, some people are like, I remember when it was reviewed, people were like, oh, they just, like, fixed a few things. I'm
yeah,
like,
because it runs on Origami
like,
King's engine.
you know, that's not how game development works. You know, I mean, there are some ports that they can take the original game and, like, adjust the ports and, you know, port the game, like how they did with Plants vs. Zombies. But when we're talking about taking a Wii game from that, I mean, taking a GameCube game and bringing it into, I think, like, a closer one of code maybe would be Xenoblade Chronicles with the cutscenes of Definitive Edition. But again, like, most of the time they pretty much redevelop everything from scratch most of the time, right, for a remake. It depends. Some games do it, some games don't, right? And I remember, you know, some people are like, you know, oh, it's just they're just upscaling. I'm just like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more going into the game than just upscaling it, right? So
Reecee, I'm tired. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave now.
Oh, okay.
Stay with you.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
Bye. Yeah. I think a closer one would probably be Metroid Prime Remastered. I think that's probably a game that probably
It probably
that has a lot of elements from the game.
Yeah.
Again, they usually do like pretty much recreate some games from scratch. I do think Thousand Year Door is the case because it doesn't really feel like the original. I mean, it's very obviously the same game.
Yeah.
But when you play it, it's like okay, it doesn't feel exactly the same.
Yeah, because it took the origami team to develop.
Yeah.
They like a big chunk of the origami team. So if like I mean like you wouldn't be seeing like those newer developers work on it if it was just a port. Or like just a simple remaster.
The things that probably took the reason why development was shorter for a game like that is they already have all the characters, they already have the entire script, and again the script is like multiple books long, right? Like the script is huge for the entire game. They've already got basically the localization or most of it. So they don't even have to spend time and money working on those things. They didn't have to design a battle system and a gimmick and a whole concept around the game. Everything was there for them. With making a new game, they have to create all that stuff from scratch, right?
Okay, it's a port of the game, the Origami King engine. I mean, that wouldn't really be a port, though. A port would be using the same engine as the original, just technically speaking, from like a game development perspective. Some glitches are still...
But,
okay,
even
the glitches... Well, it has a lot of different glitches, too. Like, I think the Miss Mal's... Well, that was patched out. There's like Miss Mal, I'm not sure if that was in the original, the text storage for that, and then there's also the badge
Mario reuse a lot of
there's
assets.
also the badge duplication, but I mean like if it does happen to have glitches that were in the original, I think that's kind of due to the mechanics being similar, not necessarily the code being similar.
Yeah, and the thing is, Super Paper Mario is based off Thousand Year Door's engine. You can actually load in with mods. You can actually load in the locations from Thousand Year Door in Super Paper Mario.
Yeah, the thing is, from a technical perspective, like, because I've talked to a lot of Paper Mario, like, people who mod, like, the modding scene of the Paper Mario games, a lot of them say that the Thousand Year Door remake is more closely related to like Origami King and Color Splash,
than
like,
it is
code-wise, than it is to the original. Yeah, I've even seen some people call it Color Splash 3 from a technical perspective, not the game, but like
from engine.
But from the engine, it's technically Color Splash 3. Like they basically take the framework from Color Splash and Origami King.
People take that out of context.
They take that.
People are gonna take that clip out of context, Reecee. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is basically Color Splash 3. So we're gonna take. You should just like take that out of context and just clip it and be
From a technical perspective, they took the framework of those games and then rebuilt Thousand Year Door out of that. Basically, the building blocks of Color Splash and Origami King from a game development perspective, and then they basically used the original Thousand Year Door as a template, and then remade those elements from the original Thousand Year Door based on the modern engine. That's basically what they did. That's kind of the simplest explanation I can give. It's not they didn't they didn't move assets from the original Thousand Year Door into the new engine. They just straight up remade
press
them.
an update button.
Yeah.
No,
it's basically
like there are some games that do that, and there are some games that don't. Like obviously saying, Super Paper. I remember people saying that about Super Mario RPG remake. People are like, they just improved the textures, and like I'm just like. Hello. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. This is like a completely new game.
Yeah.
Like, it looks similar, but it's not like, they just press the upgrade button. It's like, no. The game, like, that game was completely remade from the ground up, from scratch, right? And the same thing can be said with Thousand Year Door.
Yeah, not to mention that it also took 3 years to develop. I mean, it didn't take as long to develop as, like, Color Splash and Origami King, of course, because, they were working with, like, a known story and character. They didn't have to, like, write all of that stuff, but, like... But it's still, like... the development time was from when Origami King went gold to, like, 2023, which is when the game was, like, apparently shown to, like, be finished. Like, because they sat on it for, like, a year. Similar to like the recent Fire Emblem games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some games, you know, like obviously Super Mario Galaxy 1+2, those are just pretty much just the original game with some enhancements, improvements, new textures, everything. It's more like emulation plus some rendering from the system itself doing the work. And then you've got you know, a game like Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, which is like the geometry of the worlds are pretty much the same. The cutscenes are exactly the same. It's just there's new models, there's new music, there's new textures, there's new like some like obviously models for a lot of things are updated, and there's a lot of improvements to the game and stuff. But like when you look at a game like that, that's pretty much just a game they took the original code and everything new and updated it. And the same can be said for a game like Metroid Prime Remastered, which was very similar. They took that original game and they like pretty much recreated it. Or like and they used a lot of the original code and like ported it to a new engine, which is their Metroid Prime 4 engine. But yeah, there's some games that just you know, some games like Pokemon Black and White that was completely redone. Obviously, not Black and White. I mean Diamond and Pearl. That was completely redone from the ground up, and not maybe the best way ever. So, yeah, it depends on game to game, whatever what you count. Like, I think is Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe the original game, the original code, or is that a completely original new game?
I think it's kind of like somewhere in between the
both.
two.
Yeah, because like I've heard some people say like it pretty much under the hood is the same.
Yeah.
It's just it has a new like new graphics and stuff, right? So there are some games like that that do it, and then like I've heard like for example Plants vs Zombies, you know, like the new one is basically I think they said it's like the Windows 10, or they said something like that, or like some version of the game.
Yeah.
That
also,
they chose and that they updated a little bit, and they kind of failed. But
also, I wanted to read a little bit of the chat here. Crazy how flexible that engine is for them to be using it almost a decade now. Who knows what other awesome things they'll do with it? Yeah, like we've seen like 3 completely different Paper Mario systems and like 2 different art styles. It's crazy how much, and also apparently that engine is kind of like somewhat based on Sticker Star's engine too. Don't like take that out of context because it's not the same engine. It's like they just took elements of it and kind of adapted it into like HD. It's just kind of, it uses some features from like I guess that's the best way to describe it.
It's like Xenoblade, you know, going from 1, 2, 3, like, you know, that's the same or like X as well in there.
Yeah,
they kept improving that engine. Like Pokemon's been doing that too, but their engine's like weird or something. It's pretty awful. Like I don't know what's going on. Apparently they're working on a new engine for the new game. Or like also, they're making heavy changes.
Also, hey Gold Connor, we're gonna travel back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu. On the topic of Fire Emblem, you might need some pointers for FE4. It's a game where the outside knowledge of the gameplay is recommended. I'll definitely consider that when I play the game. The dream would be a remake plus a sequel, but yeah, realistically, I just want a remake because I haven't had the chance to play it. Yeah, I would love a remake of Super Paper Mario, honestly. I think that game really deserved like a remake that irons out its flaws in different things. I think that would be great. People could say what they will about Nintendo, but they're very smart when it comes to asset reuse, which can explain certain games coming out faster compared to like others that take longer. Yeah, I feel like Nintendo definitely has a healthy and consistent schedule for how they release games, honestly.
I think the thing is like they're very forward thinking. They don't just think, oh, we're EA, we need a game, guys, a holiday. Oh, Plants vs Zombies, just get a group together, just make it right now, you know. They're some of these companies, especially we've seen like Apple, where they try to make a lot of gaming stuff, and they're doing okay with that, but they bought a bunch of companies, they want to make a bunch of games, and it doesn't do as well, and they're like, oh, we don't know what we're doing. Or Xbox, we buy a bunch of companies, and we close about a bunch of them, and we don't really know what we're doing, and we're calling every console an Xbox now because you have an Xbox game or play Minecraft on it. So, you know, like a lot of these companies, they don't really know how to like juggle all these studios. Nintendo's like, okay, Tantalus, you'll do Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Okay, we'll get a studio to do Mario and Luigi. Okay, you know, Luigi's Mansion 4 probably being developed right now from Next Level. They know how to assign stuff.
I just wanted to say, I quit the game because I'm about to end the stream, so I'm just kind of getting tired. It's pretty late.
Yeah.
So, but that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. I'll definitely play some more Super Mario Bros. Remastered soon. That level, that one level was terrible. That I played. That was kind of funny, honestly. Playing that, but yeah, hopefully I'll do another stream with Sir Musty and Demeech soon. I think that having Sir Musty, like, or play Mario Party with Sir Musty, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many of you saw that stream.
That
That
was
was crazy. That was so
a fun
unhinged.
stream.
Yeah.
I pretty much watched it, like most of it towards the end, especially when you guys were on it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, you need to talk to Sir, or you need to be on a Sir Musty stream at some point.
I know.
Anton.
I need to introduce
Yeah.
myself because he needs to. He needs to look at some of my videos.
Yeah,
or
he
something.
needs
Maybe
to
we,
judge you. He needs to judge you. He needs to judge you, like he did
Yeah.
with me and Demeech, and others. Oh, and also
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Schaeferless Jr. Yeah, he needs.
I want the pure criticism. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
want the pureness of
Yeah.
of the criticism.
Yeah, he needs.
You know,
yeah,
tell me.
the honesty of it, like all of that.
Yeah.
Like that's what I appreciate about Sir Musty. He's always like kind of like blunt about things. Like he doesn't like cut. Like he doesn't like sugarcoat anything. He just like says things. Like he's really honest when it comes to his like reactions and things. He's just funny and entertaining too. So I appreciate that about him. So
Yeah, I remember last year there's been a controversy with Demeech and you're like, oh no. And then you know, luckily, you know, things
yeah.
you know, it's all in good fun, right? You know.
Mm-hmm. But anyways,
But yeah, it'd be cool.
That was a fun stream. And thank you guys for watching and stay perky.
See ya.